Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of the personal statement. In one sense, the opening is the most important part, and in another sense, it'll do you no good to keep worrying about it. It's important because it's the first thing that the admissions tutor will read, and so it will determine how much attention they pay to the rest of your statement. But don't agonise too much. You don't have to reinvent the wheel or do something totally surprising. You just need to do two things in the opening. Grab attention, say why you want to do the course. An opening must grab attention because we have to remember that the admissions tutors have got like a bazillion statements to read. Yours might be the last one he reads before lunch, or the first one he reads in the morning when he's really tired. So wake him up. How can you do this? Well, here's a hint. Tell him a little bit about yourself. No, you don't need to give your life story, but if you've got a personal connection with the subject you want to study, or a personal reason why you want to study it, then say so. Last year I was hospitalised because of a broken elbow which I acquired playing basketball. The doctor who took care of me has left a lasting impression. His medical knowledge, combined with his unaffected bedside manner, cemented my long-held desire to study medicine at university. When I was 3 years old, I watched the trial of T.M. Bellinger on cable TV. I remember being mesmerised by the ways in which the defence attorney presented his case as he interweaved rhetorical poise with a keen awareness of the facts of the case. Although I didn't understand it at the time, this was the moment I decided I wanted to be a lawyer. You need to impress upon your reader why you want to study the subject. You can give more details later, but the introduction should state very clearly your motivation for choosing the course. This really shouldn't be hard, just tell the truth. For example, you want to study economics because you're interested in the trade relationship between Hong Kong and the Philippines. You want to study French because you went on an exchange to Paris and are interested in some French writers. You want to study engineering because you took part in a science fair a few months ago and were fascinated by primordial gravitational waves, or whatever they are. To do this, it's perfectly okay to use a structure like this. I want to study X at university because. My desire to study X at university comes from. I've chosen to apply to study X because. Those sentences might sound a little bit boring, but in fact they're great because they get straight to the point. Remember our poor old admissions tutor? He just wants to go back to bed. So make his life easier by telling him exactly why you want to study his subject.